Almost 9 months after a Missouri dairy was ordered to stop selling cheese made from raw milk, I share details of another hair-raising story from the Show Me State. John Dollarite and his wife Judy of tiny Nixa, Missouri, have been told by the USDA that by Monday they must pay a fine exceeding $90,000. If they don't pay that fine, they could face additional fines of almost $4 million. Why? Because they sold more than $500 worth of rabbits. About 6 years ago, the Dollarites wanted to teach their young teenage son responsibility and the value of the dollar. So they rescued a pair of rabbits, one male, one female, and those rabbits did what rabbits do. They reproduced. Before long, things were literally hopping on the 3-acre homestead 30 miles south of Springfield, and dollar value rabbitry was launched as more of a hobby than a business. They'd sell them for $10 to $15 a piece, comparing the venture to a kid running a lemonade stand. In addition, they set up a website and posted a rabbits for sale sign in their front yard. Most customers, however, came via word of mouth. It's an understatement to describe the Dollarites as being beyond surprised when in the fall of 2009 a female inspector from the USDA showed up at their front door of the family home wanting to do a spot inspection of their rabbitry. She did not tell them that they were in violation of any laws, rules, or anything whatsoever, explaining she had just wanted to see what type of operation they had. Having nothing to hide or any reason to fear they were doing anything wrong, the Dollarites allowed the inspection to proceed. 8 weeks passed and he called the USDA office in the national capital. He called the new number and the lady he reached was blunt. She said, "Well, Mr. Dollarite, I've got the report on my desk and I'm just going to tell you that once I review it, it's our intent to prosecute you to the maximum that we can and that we will make an example out of you." He says, "Ma'am, what law have we broken?" Well, you sold more than $500 worth of rabbits in one calendar year." "Okay, what does that have to do with anything?" he countered. And the lady replied by saying there is guidelines which prohibit anyone from selling more than $500 worth of rabbit per year. But she refused to cite any specific law and instead promised to send him the report containing the details. The Dollarites received a certified mail return receipt letter from the USDA informing them that they had broken the law and must pay the USDA a fine of $90,643. Their crime, violating some stupid federal law, selling more than $500 worth of rabbit in a calendar year. Needless to say, the Dollarites stopped selling rabbits. This is what happens when you have nothing to hide. Welcome to the USSA.